All right, there you go. And of course, a very familiar song and a very familiar face as well. Emmy Kosgei, good to have you.
Thank you.
Karibu sana. First of all, happy belated Christmas.
Same to you.
And we are still in the festive season. What was your Christmas like?
It was good.
It was good.
I spent my Christmas, of course, quite church. Now it's on my heart of First Lady.
Oh, First Lady.
So we spent most of the time in church. From Sunday, we were doing a lot of Christmas carols and just celebrating Christmas and the birth of Jesus with our congregation.
Is there a big or significant difference between how maybe Nigerians celebrate Christmas and how we celebrate Christmas?
Their Christmas is more like Western, cool, quiet. You go to church and then go home. They do major Christmas carols. People sit down and just sing those songs, dress up for it, red, green, those things. Yeah.
And I know Nigerians, when they mean to do something, they don't do half.
It's not too haiko Africa.
I'm surprised that hawajaitengeneza.
Hawajaitengeneza.
Ingekuwa tayari.
Ingekuwa tayari, tungekuwa tu ma gloves, jingle bells.
Great to have you. I know we're going to be looking at the Pamoja concert, but first of all, just to find out, Emmy Kosgei, what have you been up to? I know there's been some work happening in the background with a new album. Maybe you could tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I'm just very grateful to God, one, for the privilege to do what I'm doing, and the grace to be able to balance, alongside a lot of things that I do. One of the things that have been happening this year, I've done a lot of international tours and to meet new fans, old fans. And one of the highlights this year was my trip to Australia for the first time. And meeting Kenyans and my fans. Imagine I sang wakiwa primary school, like class 3, 4. Kweli nimezeeka.
Time is flying.
But I was so honored to meet these guys that really adore and love what I do and give testimonies of how my music changed their lives, how they came to appreciate God and then appreciate culture and appreciate their roots. It was so interesting to see. I did, within a week, for the first time, I toured 4 different states.
Wow.
They did back to back, and everywhere they were waiting.
And I know that can be very, very tiring for an artist, because I mean, you're using your voice, you have to psych up the crowd, you have to sing, you have to minister at the same time.
They are all looking at you, so you can't be tired.
You can't.
You can't look like, oh, guys, I've been traveling. No, the fans just want you fresh, vibrant, and they want to pick something.
And you know, what they see on video is what they want to see there. I mean, a video, you and I may know that it may take several takes for you to get that perfect take, but for them, they want it perfect the first time. Yeah. Okay, now we're coming to the end of the year, and we were talking about this off air, that somebody might look at you now talking about your trips to Australia and your fan base, and here you are now shuttling between Kenya, Nigeria, Australia, US, UK, all those places. And one might mistake your success to be something that happened overnight, but there's a lot that happens in the background.
Behind the scenes.
Tell us a little bit about your success story.
Oh, my God. Mine is so humbling. That's why every day I tell people, there's no room to be proud when you get to where you are, because there's nothing about you that made you to be that. One is God makes us to be what we are. The only thing is aligning to God's will, and then everything else falls in place. But everything, there are a lot of things that happen behind the scenes. I was telling you about Taunet Nelel, for example. Taunet Nelel has withstood the test of time. But that song came to being a year later after release. I tell stories of how I recorded my songs and data disappeared, and we have to re-record afresh. Sometimes we recorded Ololo video, we recorded like 6 times before we got a video that was in focus. All were out of focus. And we had to travel every morning 3 a.m. to Magadi. 3 a.m. ndio tupate jua tu kama imetoka. Magadi by 9 is too hot. Perfect shots, you see. So a lot of things happen. Tumetoka mbali, yani kuna producer wangu ananiambianga kweli Mungu ametutoa vumbi. Like there were days that we trekked, we stayed without food. I wasn't paid for so many events. I did a lot of free events. Actually, I was paid 5,000, and I am known in this country. I travel with Narende. We are like 7, 15. I'm never alone. And how we got to sustain through hard times and just keep pushing. Started projects by faith, did Kalenjin music by faith, not knowing that, one day it would be something that people would admire or identify with, stepping into, new grounds. We have come through, so much to be where we are today. It's a journey of God trusting you, testing you enough to know that, oh, I can trust you, even with 1 million, with billions, and you're still, standing there focused and giving glory to my name. So many people in this generation we are in, even gospel artists, as we were talking, even secular or talents, people want things quick, quick. Quick. You want to record a song today, and tomorrow it's a hit.
Tomorrow, and you're making millions.
If it's not a hit, you force it to hit.
Somehow.
Somehow.
Do some dramatic something and make it hit. Yeah.
Can you imagine? It's so interesting how maybe people can cause a scandal only
just
for a
the
song.
sake of publicity.
Yes, to get heads up. Those days, we didn't have all those things. We pray for it.
Absolutely.
We go to studio.
I mean, I remember you keshaing in the basement. I mean, some of these stories, people would never ever know where you are recording. I remember you practicing with your crew.
Yes.
Would have to move cars, literally at some buildings, basement. Yeah, just to get space for you to practice.
To get space, and we did keshas. Keshas, sio ya watu wengi. Only a few of us, and that's why I always say, I thank God for Esther Wahome, who is my mentor, and she's the person that introduced me to music. One of the values she put in me was nothing works without prayer.
Right.
We are powered by grace. We are powered by the Holy Spirit. We are different from those, you say, there's difference between talent and gifting. You can be talented, but there's no oil for it. When there's no grace and oil for your office, you can have good voice, you can have great looks, you can have all this, but without the powering of the divinity, you will just be really pushing yourself.
You'll just be making noise.
Yes. So the prayers and the things behind the scene keep you for the days ahead. Because you don't know what's ahead. I don't know what 2020 holds for me, but having come over 15, I'm close to 20.
In the
20 years in the industry. Somebody yesterday, I was telling you, I was flying KQ from Lagos, and this lady who was serving me said, oh, I'm your big fan. It's my mom that made me know your songs. I said, He said, yes, I was in class 4. Class 4.
And now she's serving you.
Now she's serving
She's working.
Yes.
Shows you how long you've been doing this.
How long we've been there. So when you see me today like this, it's not one-off. Don't measure yourself with where I am today.
Absolutely.
Just tell yourself, there is falling and you will rise again. You keep trying, keep pushing. And when you see me, tell yourself there is hope. And then tell everybody there is no microwave miracles. There is no fast move. Kitu yenye imeharakishwa hivi. Years last. It does
not last, absolutely. Now, I know that's what's been happening, but what's your plan? What do you see in the future for Emmy Kosgei?
Wow, so one of the things I started doing is to use my platform to push for positive agendas and to impact the society. One of the major things I've done is because my music being vernacular, my fan base is nakata cross.
Right.
So what I've done is use that platform to preach peace. Why peace? Because if you can love my music without judging me, my fans never judge me. Say, oh, you are a Kalenjin. No, they say this is a Kenyan artist. And when I go beyond Kenya, they say I'm an African artist.
Right.
So that music is beyond color, beyond language, beyond our background. So I use it as a platform to preach integration. And that I have done for years. And that's why Pamoja is coming up for the 9th year of doing it. So I'm so grateful. That's one of the things I decided to do. Secondly, is mentorship. You can't just grow and be this person without passing down the knowledge.
You need to pass down.
You need to mentor somebody. So mentoring people, I pick people who look up to me. You cannot mentor somebody who does not respect the grace you carry or who does not honor the grace you carry. There is no knowledge you can pass down.
Right.
But I have people that I mentor, teach them how to wait on God, how to be excellent at the same time, not to be proud, how to understand that God can take you to heights, but it doesn't mean you're greater than everybody else. Our pace is different. So if you can move faster than somebody who walks, don't despise that person because they will get there. So I do that. And then this year I was pushing for mental health, you know, in all my projects. And it has been very successful in all my trips to talk about mental health, because many people are suffering from mental illness because of the pressure of the society, pressure of social media, pressure of what we go through. So my message is, don't give in to all the pressure you're going through. You can pull through. You need to maintain your mental wellness.
All right, we're out of time. Just one thing, Pamoja concert, tell us when it's happening and what should we expect?
Yes, so Pamoja, this is that time again. I was remembering this morning, I said, I was with you here last year, and isn't it amazing how God has kept us since January? So Pamoja concert is a celebration event, and this year we have termed it, you know, as, you know, the praises that we are going to give are not limited to our languages, our dance group. We are all coming together to praise God in our own very own ways. So this year we are moving to Nakuru County.
Nakuru County. It's going to be Nax Vegas. That's where it's happening.
So we all meet at the Nakuru Showground. That's where it's going to be. And we're so honored to be partnering with KTN again.
Absolutely.
Standard Group. So our road shows begin today. So everybody uko Nakuru, parts
and
of Nakuru.
I'm sure you're going to be having surprises there happening. So what we want to do is that those who are coming, you've been invited by Emmy Kosgei herself, and it's free of charge. She's going to be there. There's going to be some surprises, but we want to start the surprises now. Whoa. If you don't mind, yeah. Okay. And there's a gentleman right here who has something to give you. Karibu sana. So I'll need you to stand this way so that we can see. And this is, okay, tell us what that is, and you can now present it to Emmy.
My name is Ali Hassan. I'm a pencil artist. So I'm your big fan
because
you do mentor me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, at least we we say thanks for your mentorship.
You're welcome.
Together the Pamoja concert, I think we'll be there.
Yay.
So I have something for you.
Oh.
The great reveal right here.
Oh my God.
And now we want to see what is that which is making you, oh my God, there you go. Emmy Kosgei herself. What a beautiful, beautiful portrait right there. Yeah. Pencil done?
It's a pencil.
Fantastic. Well, that is great.
This is beautiful. See my eyes.
And your hair. Yeah. You know, I just noticed today that you've maintained that hairstyle for quite a while, for almost those 15 years. But there you go. Emmy Kosgei right there. Thank you very much. You said your name is?
Ali.
Ali. Yeah. Ali there. Thank you very much. We're going to finish off with a song. So Pamoja concert is going to be happening.
See you in Nakuru.
Yeah, Nax Vegas it is.
Nax Vegas.
That's where it's going to be.
On 31st from 6 p.m. till dawn. It's gonna be free. I will be there. Rose Muhando, Guardian Angel, Moji Shot Baba, Evelyn Wanjiru, Shirowa GP, Felix Mbudi. You know I love Kikuyu songs.
You've taken vernacular to another whole level. Thank you very much, Emmy Kosgei. We have to wind up right there. Thank you for watching Morning Express. For now, we wish you a wonderful and a great, great day. Do have yourselves a great weekend. God bless.